Welcome back to another Atomfall video. We left off. We did happen to reach the interchange, which in this area is right there. I actually came in from the Slate Mine Caves, which will lead you back over to wherever. This will lead me to the village. This leads me back into the interchange, which I wouldn't mind trying to enter through that way if I can by the end of this. We are over here, though. We did find the area where the batteries are marked off, where we got to find a couple of batteries. I already have 2 of them actively, and I have 2 of these recipes I plan on using at some point. But we're supposed to go into the vehicle depot here to find another battery for the thing. Piss off. No, I don't think I will. Okay. No strangers. We'll find you.
Might be nothing. Come on then.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Bloody hell.
Be more careful, for Christ's sake!
Ah, you little.
Bloody hell! We won't get away with it!
Alright. I got away with it. Man, more rifle ammo would have been amazing there, but having to switch guns kind of fucked me there, but that's alright. We'll find more. I hope there's a once upon a time we can find a recipe that'll make ammo. Then I'll be sitting pretty. Okay, well, you don't really have much of anything on you, which is a little annoying, but that's alright. You guys didn't really stand a chance, to be honest with you. Can't go in there. But there should be a battery somewhere in here. Okay, this feels like the right way to go. Okay, let's see if we can't find anything that'll help me out here. Oh, there's a little fucking rat cave. There's a rat that went behind me. Alright, come on, you little shits. Can I destroy that? I can. Alright, perfect. Alright, I think that's all of them. Awesome. Training stimulant. Nice. Scrap, take that. Alright, nice. What's this? Radiation resistance recipe. Okay. That's nice. Pistol ammo, I'll take that. Whatever the hell that is, I couldn't really see it. Training stimulant and rifle ammo. That's great. Let's unlock this door. Open it. There's a lot of different ways to go. Alright. Where does this lead? Can I open this? Oh, acquires vehicle bunker storeroom key. Okay, we'll have to find that then.
Not a bad life if you don't weaken. What's this?
That's what that is. I use all the rifle ammo I find. It's not even like... I don't even really keep a lot of it. Some iodine, some scrap.
Body here.
Alright, there's guys to the outside of me. Am I wearing my headset backward? No, why did that come out of my left? Oh, some people just came in, huh? You'll have more rifle ammo for me. Nice. So some people just came into the entrance.
Bastard probably deserved it. What? Oh, Jesus. Come out where I can see you. Is it over? Yes.
They must have just came in here. 'Cause I heard them by the stairs at first. So what? You just saw bodies? Oh, you probably could have thought that they weren't there anymore, but I suppose that is a thing you could have thought. So that's barred from the other side. That's locked. So the only way to go is this way. And that's the way we shall go. Oh no, you guys came out from over here. These doors weren't open before. I should be careful though, I don't know if there's any more of you. Anything in the bathroom? Paper rolls? I don't need paper rolls. You got iodine in the bathroom now, so that's interesting. Crate. Nothing there. Cloth. Vehicle bunker storeroom key. Oh, you guys sitting here playing some cards? Okay, makes sense. You guys left the fucking burner on. God. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, well. Those people are dead. What about the giant door? I didn't actually look if I can go in a giant door. Well, there's everything in front of it, so I highly doubt no, I can. So we got this key now, so we can, uh-oh. Fuck. Gotta drop something. Probably we could have taken the, do I have... I can make it, though, can't I? I can. So if I... say I drop this bandage right now. Make one of these. And then... drink it. That's poison. God! That wasn't the thing I needed to make. Can I just get anti... This is why we read, people. This is why we read. It explains why it was giving me so much iodine. Alright. Wow, that radiation resistance is doing fucking wonders. You love it. You love to see it. Thanks, radiation resistance. That really fucking helped, didn't it? Gives radiation resistance buff, reduces radiation buildup, reduces damage from radiation hazards. It really didn't feel like you were reducing anything, to be honest with you, but sure, I'll let you have it, I guess. But now I need to use this. Now I need to make another one, and probably use that too. There we go. I make another one just so I can have an extra. Alright, but what about getting through here? It's barred from the other side. I want to get in there. Or is it from... oh, okay, here's where I can probably get in here. Body empty. Oh, I already searched the body. But I didn't go through here. This is why we look around, man. This is why we look around. Hopefully there's nothing that's gonna kill me in here. Not seen anything so far. Oh, you never really know, I guess. Cloth, Old Hound whiskey. We'll open this door. Just in case I need to run. Oh, no. Pistol ammo, we're full on that right now. Skidmore radio tower keycard. Okay, so we got the tower keycard for the Skidmore radio. Now I just need to figure out how to get the power working for those, and it'll be great. Alright, take those. And I need to head over to that trader now. I don't think there's anything else here for me. So, let's start making our way over to him. Hopefully not get killed by a bunch of soldiers this time. Those are the hopes and prayers, at least. Fuck! Birds are attacking! Get out of my way, birds! I've never been attacked by birds before. Alright. I got them. Jesus, dude. I was gonna say, they started chasing me down. I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I found this, and I wanted to go figure out what this was going to. Leads this way. Dig. Lunchbox? Nope, just regular cash. Requires Ilya's key. Oh. I should mark that on the map. Right here. Place a stamp. Place a little question mark there. Or a little thing there. Equip. Another one. Can I go through these bushes? No, I can't. Then we must go around. Alright, what's here? Finding a lot of fucking things here. Hey, there's one. Cloth, glass. Whoa. Combat. More recipes. You know I gotta fucking get these, dude. Their trade is worth too much. I literally have to have them. Alright, now I can go trade with that dude. Alright, we're back at the trader. I know he had something that I wanted to make and craft, unless I already got it now.
Had a chain customer. Care to see me stock?
I do care to see stock. What do you got? Oh yeah, you do have that, which is what I want. Add. Okay, well. I probably don't need to put all of that in there. What can I get for this? Okay. If I throw 2 in there, okay, 2's not gonna get the job done. What if I throw 3 in there? There we go, man. That's what I'm talking about. I was really hoping you'd have rifle ammo. But you don't. I'm gonna keep this nail bomb recipe for myself then. What can I give you to give me the, okay, that works actually completely. Can I have the sticky bomb too? No. Take the sticky bomb out. What about a health kit? No. I'm not giving you all this.
Pleasure doing business with you. See you around, chum.
Alright, well, there you go. There you have it, man. Hell yeah. Lunch boxes. Ring Commander Robert Harewood Battler. Britain was one of the Royal Air Force top pilots in World War II. Proficient on both Supermarine Spitfires and Hawker Hurricanes. Cool. I need to head to my backpack and learn this. Head over to the skills. Oh, this is firearm shit. I thought it was stealth. Reduce weapon fire recoil. That'll be amazing. Reduces firearm sway while aiming down sight. That'll be amazing. Increase firearm damage when your heart rate is low. That'd be great too, but I also got a really good weapon from that. Let me just unlock that. Just why not? Alright, there we go. We got a lot of things unlocked now. I'm gonna head to the town. I'm gonna go check out the town, and we haven't been over there yet, so might as well. I think we've been in almost every area here, and I'm sure the town isn't too crazy.
Was that?
Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna attack me or not, but I was not gonna take the chance and let you do that. You guys don't have anything for me, so that's alright. Rest in peace, guys. It was nice knowing ya. Wyndham Village, under control of protocol. Should I put my weapon away? Oh, I can reload it though. Hold on. No, I just have 14 bullets on it. Alright, here we go. Village. Let's go see what this village is. Hello, guys.
Sarge, look, visitor.
Well, well, well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
Just like that?
Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important. So we just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse.
Where would I find this captain?
I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an
Behave
outlaw to you?
yourself, Civvy. No, Sarge.
Wyndham Village.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Ah.
remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of
Ooh,
normality
bread. Eat.
within the zone. Keep it that way.
Okay.
Be normal.
Stay to this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
Over there.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting little village. I don't know why I decided to do that. That was stupid. I know. Can I go in here? I can. Okay. Just take down a villager. I'm not gonna just take down any
Keep
villager.
your nose clean.
You keep your nose clean. Bakery bedrooms. Call him a monster. Tina, I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favor. Instead, I'm writing a beg for your compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself, it's true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol and their poison. Please don't tell anyone about Philip. You know what they would do to him in the bakery. Iris. Ah. I can just take anything? I figured that might be stealing, but apparently I can really just take anything I find, huh? That's interesting. I did not expect that to be the case, but... Okay, my only fear, though... How big is this place? Pretty decent size. Wyndham Village, bakery, to call him a monster. Okay, protocol, Wyndham Village. I found the local village, Wyndham. The place is under the control of a group of soldiers calling themselves Protocol. Being a stranger here means the soldiers will let me wander freely, it seems. So I was warned not to cause any trouble. I will try not to. No league tracked yet, because I don't want to track a lead. Okay, so that's obviously nowhere I can go. Grendel's head. What is in here? Hello. Captain's Condor, Mystery on the Moon, Lions issue 248. In the year 3080, Captain Condor is involved in a fight to overcome the evil dictator of the whole solar system. After defeating the dastardly dictator, Condor becomes a member of the newly formed Special Space Patrol. Interesting. Hello.
Not sure about it.
I don't really care what you're sure about, to be honest with you. You guys all whistle a lot.
Watch yourself, civvy.
Why did you take out a pistol? I'll fucking kill you, dude.
I just want to buy something for once.
Eat bread. Eat Cornish pasty. Eat everything. Don't let anyone else have everything. I'm eating all the food that I find. Dude, I'm gonna be fucking huge by the end of this. Hello.
Customer. How do?
Mates
I've never seen
rates.
new faces
Find 5
here.
traders in the quarantine zone.
My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you offering? I'm just wandering around getting my bearings.
Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that.
Really?
Feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
Could do with a drink if you have one. I'm after certain
I
supplies.
suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
I need basic supply. I could do with some heavier weaponry. What about specialized tools?
Aye. Well, look. There's ways and means. The old government bunkers, the ones they reckon were secret. Like anything stays a secret round here for long. If it's special gear you want, have a poke round in any bunker you find. I've heard there's some grand doings to be had in them. But watch yourself. Few of them are safe. You let me know
Yeah.
if there's aught else I can help you with.
Didn't think so. How did the village get to be like this?
Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see 'em. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
You don't know what it was that caused the quarantine? The soldiers were trapped in 2. Thanks for the information.
Who knows what them boffins were up to? But I don't think that atom plant going pop was part of the plan, do you? Well, at least they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness. And by all rights, none of us should be standing here. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
Why not?
Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now?
It's a bit of a shock. I'm surprised anyone's still alive. It's lucky the soldiers were here to protect you all. I'm sorry you have to live like this, trapped in here.
Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means you can do things us regular folk can't.
Why has the captain given me a free run of the village? Have there been any other new faces around here recently? Why is there something you need doing? I don't have time to chat.
Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? Well, I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score.
What do you got? Buddy, you got fuck all. You have fuck all, dude. I was really hoping for something good. I mean, you got alcohol, I guess.
See you around.
I don't really need alcohol, though. I appreciate it, like, I guess. I don't know, also talk to here. Can I go behind the counter? Okay, I can just go into your basement. All right, well. This is something I didn't expect. Reverend got his hands on a battery. I heard today that the Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Say he's a collector. Just made me think in case we need something with more of a kick. Ah, another battery, huh? Dude, I'm gonna have to deposit. Oh, you know where I can put these batteries? In those like things that I find in the opening of the bunkers. Is there any bunkers in here, you think? I don't really know for sure, but maybe I can find out. But for now, we can leave because I have nothing else to do in here. So, interesting. Wyndham Village.
Not sure I like the look of you.
I don't like the look of you either, but...
See that big metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stop pinning it out like you own the place.
Okay, well... Key items... Bakery bedroom key. I wonder where the bakery is then. What's in here? Village Hall. Sorry, I don't know. I just thought I'd explore the village while I'm here. Oh, is this where,
Well,
Captain is?
new
Oh,
face.
hi.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from?
I'm not sure. I don't remember much before today. Just a wanderer trying to stay alive. How about you tell me what on earth is going on in this village?
Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated.
What if I can get him on my good side to be able to
Don't
open
go
those
causing any
things?
trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
On... Perhaps.
I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside.
I'm pretty sure I already told you. I'm not sure I can help with that. What do you do with any information I give you? What would I get in return for helping you?
Let me worry about what to do with it. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us.
I don't know how much I like you guys. To be
Be
honest
under
with you.
no illusions. We must
already killed a lot of you.
corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place.
You're trying to get out, pretty much. Is
If
that
we
the
were to
thing?
work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know?
Memories are gone. I don't know where I came from. I wish I knew how to get out of here, same as you. I'm investigating the interchange, one of the old facilities.
You misunderstand me. I desire a way out, not to dig deeper. And as for the interchange, that is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place.
Well, that's my mission, dude.
So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
I've already been
Well,
inside
this
of
is
it.
disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear?
I guess
And
so.
if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
If you can give me into the interchange. If I can help the protocol, I will.
I'm glad to hear it. The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you.
I feel like that's a bad thing. They should immediately be suspicious of me.
If you find anything I should know, come to me with it.
I got you, man.
If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker.
So I've heard.
I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
Alright. Do you have any other information for me, though?
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps coming to terms, you and I.
Alright. That's all. Okay. Captain Sims has suggested that I investigate the Wyndham Village bakery, as he believes the baker is up to something. He wants me to report back to him with any evidence of suspicious activity. I already have something. I have this. Anyway, Captain Sims asked me to report any suspicious activity. Captain Sims told me the protocol can help me if I prove my usefulness. He's asked me to keep an eye out in the village for any suspicious or illegal activities, and report anything I find to him in the village hall. I met Captain Sims, who leads the protocol forces inside the zone. The protocol are a group of soldiers trapped inside since a disaster, who appear to have taken authority and put a Wyndham village under a harsh occupation. Sims mentions a substation. I asked Captain Sims, the head of the protocol forces, about the interchange. He told me I should never mention that word again, but he's let it slip about a substation in the village being off limits. What is this? That's the bakery. That's the enter. That explains a lot. The Wyndham garage. Okay, I still got quite an area to explore here. Report, the interference field. Report on May 7th, 1960. The scientists were recovered from the remains of Convoy 3 has proven less helpful than hoped. Under questioning, we have at least discovered that the external consensus is that the so-called interference field that surrounds the zone has proved impossible to neutralize so far. Furthermore, it is not a dome, but extends upwards as a hollow column, as high as can be tested. Radio signals cannot penetrate it, and it disrupts electric systems. Disastrously so far aircraft.
Keep your nose clean.
Transmission log. 25:02:57. Sorry, that'd be February 25th, 1957. Reception test negative. February 27th to 19. Or sorry, February 25th, 1957. Transmission test negative. November 11th, 1959. Reception test negative. November 11th, 1959. Transmission test negative. April 15th, 1960. Reception test negative and transmission test negative. March 10th, 1960. Sorry, not mentioned. October 3rd, 1960. Reception test negative. October 3rd, transmission test negative. September 19th, 1961. Reception test positive within the zone, Convoy 4. Transmission test canceled. March 3rd, 1962. Reception test positive within zone, City 5. Transmission test negative. April 21st, 1962. Reception test negative and transmission test negative. Interesting. I just pulled out my gun and started shooting people in here. Probably wouldn't be a very good thing, would it? In fact, I'd probably die. Probably get shot myself, to be honest with you. We should look at that bakery, though, see what we can help out. I don't know if they'll ever just let me into the interchange, though. Because I know they don't want to be, really... Okay, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
I'm gonna start questioning you, dude. Anyway, treasures, so I've been told. treasures happen to be in there. Can I go in here? I can. Okay. I wasn't sure if I could come in here or not. Alright. Dig this up. Whatever the hell this is going to be. Alcohol and sticky bomb recipe. Pretty sure I already have that. I do. I already learned. Alright. Well, let's take a look what's in this church.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" And that bloody peacock says, "Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh? All full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Aye. Our Davy never came back from France in the last one.
Oh, I know.
If he was still here with us, he'd have spat in the eye of that pompous little... The words fail me.
I know. I know. But just keep mum about how cross you are, though. If they'll lock up Mr. Wilmore, they'll lock up anybody.
Interesting. What's inside St. Catherine's Church? St. Catherine's Church. Kepler's Star. A page torn from a history book. Kepler's Star. Kepler's Star is the common name of the Kepler supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. While it is difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by desperate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. So I've heard of Kepler. What's going on here?
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved... I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please. I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
Nah. You want me to ignore a corpse?
These are awful times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please. Tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse.
Did you murder her? Don't you want to know who did this? I've heard you own an atomic battery. I'll take that as payment for my silence. Murder on the loose and the danger to the village.
All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in.
Well, I'll take that battery for payment.
You let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
Why would someone do such a thing?
All too many a reason, I'm sad to say.
I'm telling the military. I hope he knows this.
Beliefs around here.
I need to get on their good side,
Harmless
man.
before the disaster, but since, with the protocol now imposing their law, it has all become somewhat tribal. Maisie here must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to, a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods.
Druids in the woods? Tell me more.
We call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
So no battery, huh? What about you?
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
I don't fucking care. You realize how it looks, though.
We had naught to do with it. I always liked Maisie. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
What village business is my business. If you don't help me, okay.
Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
That is not how playing detective works. I'm gonna eat your bread. Okay. What was she killed with then? What is this? A sickle. I'm gonna search her. A bloody note. Merview Hotel. The note was found on Macy Higgins' corpse in the church. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Merview Hotel to get a better look. The vicar has asked me to not mention the murder in the church to the protocol, as he fears they will come down on him and the rest of the village. I wandered to the scent of a recent murder in Wyndham Village's church. The vicar was standing by the corpse and rather urgently asked me to leave. Bro. I'm telling. I gotta get on the protocol's good side here, my guy.
You do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you.
I will do the right thing. And that's telling the soldiers, unfortunately. More than enough fireworks. November 5th, 1957. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was an event at the Atom plant, and that was more than enough fireworks for anyone, I would say. We were all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pierman was saying he saw signs that the army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why. It feels as if we're being treated as a threat to the country at large. Okay, I'm not going to go tell him right away, though. I'm going to go find out. I'm going to head over to where she was talking about, and we're going to go see what I can do about that. First, cloth. Chest requires the vicar's key. Cloth. I don't know what's in this chest. Now I should take him down and take it. No, I'm just kidding. I want to go up here. I have to go up here. I have to see what is up here. It's just business. It's just business. Oh shit. Great first aid kit, cloth. Yeah.
No. Forget it.
The Bloody Haunted. I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from the locked-off cellar. Things moving around. Voices muttering. Vicar says this nonsense. The place has been locked for years, but I know what I hear. It's Bloody Haunted. I'm sure of it. I begged the sergeant to take me off the night shift up here, but he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'd think I was corrupted, and that I'd be for it. The bloody zone's enough to drive anyone mad. I'm getting attacked by fucking bats. Is that what you guys are shooting at up here? Oh yeah, I'm fighting the bats. Is there supposed to be a guy up here?
Gone. For now.
Alright. There are way too many bats to fight up there. I'm not going to keep fighting them. But there's something in the crypt, apparently. And that's something I must find out. What is this door over here, though? You just fucking yeet over this thing. What is this? That's just to leave the church again. Okay. But what, my friend? Hey, the body is still there. There's a guy in here. He's gonna find the body. Hide the body. Oh, whatever. Their problem. No, not mine. Alright. Use a bandage now because the fucking things attacked me. Neil Howard, a good brother, a good friend, who left us of June 1920, age 63 years old, but never forgotten. Maybe I should take out the flashlight. In the glory of God and loving memory, George Buckminster Stobart, who entered into rest 12th of August, 1895, in his 88th year. Any years sexton, I'm sorry, it says many years sexton of this church in the resurrection and the life. In loving memory of Sergeant David Osborne, Wyndham lads aged graciously in battle of died 25th of May 1961 or 19 something one. We will remember them. In remembrance of Captain Christopher Rook, Grenadier Guards, 20th of May 1917 to 16th of December 1944 or 44, I'm not sure. Beloved son, beloved leader, live pure, speak something right, wrong, follow the king. This memorial placed his parents in their grief. Interesting. Scientist Garrow was captured. Friends, I heard a report that Scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skelermore. Seems like the location of the prison they kept threatening us with. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since he showed up in town. Might be best to lay low until things calm down. I need to have a chat with this fucking woman here. The reason they're hearing voices down there is because there's people hiding down here from the protocol. Something tells me that might be the case. Here lies buried the body of Mabel Ponton, though departed something life, in the year of 1625. Forgotten cellar requires unknown key. Huh. Here lies buried the body of Aubrey Elford, who departed this life in the year of 1625. Alright, well there's nothing else I can do here right now. Until I get a forgotten key. Well, that's interesting. There's a lot of mystery in this town. And I'm kind of interested in finding it out. I did.
Watch your step.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in Skelermore Fields.
What is this? Okay, there's Maryview Hotel. There's the interchange entrance. I'm going to keep going this way. Military authority noticed. Decadent practices will not be tolerated. Okay, I'm hearing something walking around. I'm hearing there's so many goddamn guys walking around. Building seized, do not enter. Oh, I'm entering, alright.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind.
Shouldn't have told me do not enter, just made me want to enter more. Right, how much bullets can I even hold in this gun? Still 17, huh? Is that all that's in here? That's kind of a letdown, to be honest with you.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outdoor activity on Slatton Dale.
Building seized, do not enter.
The area is once again declared safe.
Oh, there's a crate back here. Nothing really I want, but... Ooh, you guys got a battery back here?
For the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, aye. Get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do ya?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
I mean, kind of makes sense. Alright, I'm just searching for treasure. Don't mind me. Awesome. What do we got here? Gunpowder and makeshift grenade. Did I go this way? Is there anything back here? Doesn't look like it. They're trying to move them all inside the area, though. There's a place I can get on top of there. What's back here? Dude, I'm just searching for secrets, bro. Would this lead me? No, I don't think so. That's bees. Those are bees. Those are bees. Those are bees. Those are bees. I ain't fucking with bees, bro. Why do I shoot him down? Ow! Ow! These guys hurt! Fuck, kick them ass! Kick their ass! Alright, man, I got you! Is there an infestation left? No. Okay, there was nothing in here. I wasted my time with this. This was stupid. I'll let them keep handling that. I'm gonna go see what's over here. Where am I now? Back here? Oh, now there's fucking rats. You guys came from back here. Is there any, there is. There's more rats coming. Destroy all these fucking nests.
Steady now, no sudden moves. Last chance. Go while you're able. Off with you or suffer. Don't know the password, do you? Good. Keep moving.
Now, we're not playing these games, dude. I'm in the middle of things. I need to take out these fucking rat things. Trying to deal with an infestation for you. Come on, all you little shits. Get them. There's someone else coming over here.
Of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous.
You guys stay over here. There's a dead body over here, and I'd rather you not find that. I wish I could move them, but I can't. But let's figure out what's in here. Unknown area. Brewery cellar. I'm gonna keep this knife out just in case. I don't trust anything down here. Unless I'm hearing fucking rats already. Hey, come back here. Yeah, that's right. Got your ass. Okay, so there is a couple of things to find down here. What do we got? Glue. Eat tomato. Get me some health back. Eat tomato. Get me some health back. Scrap that I don't need. I had a feeling that I was going to have to worry about these stupid rats again when I came down here. Crate. Meat. Eat that. Gun oil. I'll take that. Pistol ammo. I'm full on. Kill the ones they call Maisie. Wyndham Residents Association, November 5th, 1957. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was an event. Wait. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Morris Glick, we share in your concern. If the Vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when we all may sing with the same voice. Silence Maisie. Return her to the soil. Ah. Okay. So this is the guy that killed Maisie. Interesting. What else are they hiding? Let's find out, I suppose. Harding a bard crate. Training stimulant. Gun, whatever, and SMG ammo. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway in Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day. It wears the villagers down. But the worse they get, the more they will willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan, while others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I told the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voices for myself. Morris. Oh my goodness. Okay, something tells me these two are connected here. Dr. Garrow. Okay, well, there you... Oh, wait, what's this? Be ready to run. We want information. Read 50 notes in the quarantine zone. It's one thing to have made Molotov cocktails, but we have no idea if they work on the robots. The Ruskies, we could cluck them into the engine vents and the jerry panzers, but there's no like that on the robot. I think we need something more. Once we do it, there'll be a proper Barney of the Prody bastard find out. So try and find a machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it don't work, though. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, now we know shit about this. Something tells me it has something to do with that, that hotel, too. Which we'll find out in a minute. Man, this is some good shit, man. I love this game. I mean, there isn't a crazy amount to do with the main story that we're kind of working on. There's some things that tie into the main story, and there's some things that don't. So... Oh, those respawn? That's not fair. Okay, I'm not gonna make my way down there.
Follow the protocol.
Though I believe there was a way I can get up here. Are bees chasing me? You fucker stay away. Okay, there's a way up this way. Keep out. No. I'm going in. And nothing is stopping me. I'm just not going to go out through the front door. Okay. Bard's great. Hello, fellas. Okay, where is this? Is this the woods? No, that's Slat and Dale.
Keep your nose clean.
Okay. That is good to know. Okay, so there isn't actually a way in there. That's just up there. I don't know what that does for me, but now we've... Bounties paid on confirmed outlaw captures or killings. Really? What do I get?
Avoid Slattendale until the area is once again declared safe.
Sounding to me like there's no area that's declared safe. That's what I'm starting to think. Because nothing feels safe here. Whether it's outlaws or... I don't even know if many of these people know about the ferals. I suppose they would. I'm not too sure. Assuming the last part is me getting over there. But here's the bakery.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Let's enter the bakery and see what's going on in here. There's a lot of shit going on that we don't know about.
Who are you?
Iris
I don't
Baxter.
know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do.
No, I don't work for the soldiers, don't worry. My business is none of yours. Why are you worried about I might be with the soldiers?
Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did. It's just... Well, never mind.
What do you
Now,
want?
let me know if you're looking to buy something.
I heard your husband is ill. What happened to him?
What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please.
I'll think about it.
Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day.
Can I see him? Very sorry to hear that. Where is your husband now? Why are you worried about the soldiers finding your husband? Do you know where the bunker is that your husband went to explore?
Not exactly. I just know he called it the interchange.
Ah, of course.
Oh, and he said something about the substation behind the pub, though that's off limits to us. The soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to explore. That captain of the protocol, he says what the boffins buried here plays merry hell with people's minds. Turns them into something not human. Not that any of that happened to my Philip. He's ill, that's all. I just know what the soldiers would do if they found him. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this?
There's in this tonic to quiet the voices. If there's something wrong with your husband, shouldn't you let the soldiers know?
I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out. Bless you. Thank you.
Fuck. Should I get on the protocol? I don't even know if I want to get on the protocol's good side, to be honest with you. I don't think I fucking care. Okay, this is too much. But I'm fine with it. Just so I can learn this.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, I guess so.
People come here to barter all the time. Might have new things for you if you call back now and again.
Okay.
Bye now.
That's nice. Learn that. Now I can make that. Nice. Investigation. The bakery. Iris the baker opened up about her husband's illness. I learned he is infected and hearing voices after coming into contact with some strange fungal spores. She was keeping him hidden from the soldiers in the bedroom upstairs for a fear of them taking him away. Iris told me that a herbalist in Casterfell Woods, Mother Jago, brews a tonic that helps to ease her husband's infection. She asked me to obtain a bottle of Mother Jago's tonic for her. Interesting. Wyndham Village entrance. Iris Baxter, the baker, told me that her husband recently became ill after exploring one of the bunkers the protocol is deemed off limits. She told me he mentioned a substation behind the village pub. So I already know. Hearing voices. I talked to Iris Baxter, who works at the village bakery. Her husband fell foul of a fungal spore cloud and is now severely ill. The only thing that helped him against the spores is a tonic, brewed by the herbalist called Mother Jago. Interesting. So I obviously know. Wyndham Village. Casterfell Woods. That's how I get over there. So what are these other two directions? Where do these lead? Well, this leads to Slatin Dale here. There's the interchange. Alright, what do you got back here? Where's your husband? Voices. Follow the voices. Follow the voices. You guys heard voices? I think I was going crazy for a minute. Crazy. I was crazy once. I'm not gonna fucking start doing that, dude. Ow! Oh!
What have you done, you monster? You asked for this.
Well, that's where that went. Iris Baxter. Bakery bedroom key. I already had. I don't know why I grabbed it again. Bread. And all those other things that you had. Consumable manual. New skills available. Hey. Okay, well that isn't what I meant to do. I didn't know that's the way it would go, but that's the way it went. So yeah. There it went. I guess I don't. As I said, that is not at all the way I wanted things to go down, but it did. So that's unfortunate. She kind of kicked my ass a little bit there. Harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. What does that do for me? Don't entirely know. Well, they're dead, so yeah. Might as well go tell the captain about it now, because it's kind of already fucked up with that. Captain, I figured out what was going on in the bakery. Some fucking bullshit. Let me tell you what, dude. Shit was wild, bro. There's so much fucking noise going on whenever I go outside. Captain! Captain! What is back here? I didn't search back here. Nip this in the bud. We need to deal with the June at the tea room. She's smart, keeps her secrets well buried, but there's a stench of corruption about her. She's got a history that she's not telling us, I'm sure of it. Best to nip this in the bud. If asked, it's standard sterilization protocol, and we've taken June to the detention facility. Don't let anyone inside the tea room once you've sterilized it. And bring anything you find of hers back here, Sims. June's lockbox. I might be able to find a note for that in burn salve recipe. Well, I might as well take that. Rifle ammo. I'll fucking definitely take that. Reload my rifle. Hell yeah. Okay.
Report anything suspicious you find.
I have something to report. Did you come across Dr. Garrow in the village?
The good Dr. Garrow? Not so good in my opinion. That woman is dangerous. Caught her up to her old nonsense again and incarcerated her smartly at our Skellamore camp. The prison is closely guarded, so don't even think about attempting to reach her without our permission. But that permission may be granted if you prove yourself loyal to us here in the...
I got you, man. I got you. I have something to report.
Yes, what is it?
Iris was hiding her infected husband. I've dealt with him. You need to send someone to the church. There's been a murder. From this letter from Morris Wiki. He appears to have pagan sympathies. Let me see what... I don't want to do that yet. Iris was hiding her infected husband. I've dealt with him.
Infected? You mean to say contaminated by that vile blue muck? And she would keep him hidden and endanger the whole village? Good Lord. A grisly situation. Thank you for dealing with it.
You're gonna need a new baker, though. I'd kill her.
Damage he might have caused had he escaped. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads.
Protocol keeps the peace in the village. I'm happy to help. Felt right to tell you about the situation. I've helped you. Now what can the protocol do for me?
I'm delighted to hear it.
Sir, yes, sir.
Your assistance is appreciated. I shan't forget it. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our
Let's
camp
go.
at Skethermore.
Even though I fucking killed half your
With
guys
us
there
on
already.
the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside.
Let's go.
To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter.
What's that? You can offer me an escape, then I'll help you. Perhaps what is the matter you need me for?
I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, and rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow is dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
You want me to interrogate her? What do you mean she is dangerous? What do I get in return for this?
When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered.
Obviously, she's probably barred.
Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think.
It wasn't a radio.
So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick
I can help
she
you with that.
uses to disable our machines.
I already know. Alright, I can't... I'm interested to meet this Dr. Garrow. You'll give me access to your prison? Sorry. Alright, but I can't promise you'll talk to me either. I hope you. I'm interested to meet this Dr.
Yeah.
Garrow.
This pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person.
Sir, yes, sir.
But be warned. One hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
I always do. What's back here? I didn't actually look back here. Oh, these are the bathrooms. Anything in the bathrooms I should know about? Minus the fact that they got no fucking doors. Reminds me of fucking high school all over again. Gunpowder in the bathroom. Man, you never know fucking... You never know when you're gonna need to fucking craft a fucking bomb or something in the bathroom. That's a terrible thing to say. I shouldn't say that. People probably actually do that. I'm sorry, ignore me. I could cut that out in the video, but that was too funny to say, so it's staying in the video. Okay, so now the soldiers somewhat like me, even though I've killed a lot of them already. We're not gonna talk about that.
Citizens of Wyndham.
Okay. Escape. Captain Sims might help me escape. I spoke to Captain Sims in the Wyndham Village Hall, the leader of the protocol soldiers who occupy the local village. He hinted at having an escape plan and said that if I make myself useful to him, he might discuss it with me. Captain Sims. Sims wants me to question Dr. Garrow. Captain Sims has requested I go to the protocol prison in Skethermore to speak to a prisoner there, Dr. Garrow. While I'm there, on his orders, the protocol in Skethermore will let me pass, unless I attack them. He wants to know how she's bypassing their electronic security, and believes she's more likely to talk to an outsider about it. I already know how she's doing it, because I have one of my own. Report this. I told Captain Sims about Ira's husband and his infection. He was pleased that I came to him before the corruption, as he calls it, could cause harm in the village. Philip the baker's husband is dead. He was suffering from some kind of strange infection. Iris the baker was hiding him from the soldiers. Iris back to the village baker has been killed. Dr. Garrow. Garrow was imprisoned by Sims. Captain Sims told me that Dr. Garrow was arrested after causing trouble. He sent her to a prison facility in the protocol camp at Scudamore. He warned me not attempt to reach her without permission as the camp was closely guarded, however. He said permission might be granted if I prove my loyalty to the protocol and the village. I've already done that. So let's do open leads. There's so many open leads, dude. So many. We'll keep working on the Wyndham village here. There's a couple more areas I do want to go in. Oh, I can enter here. Village shop. Should really kind of explore the village a little bit more though, so. Oh, entering the village
customer.
shop.
How'd you do?
I do pretty good, man.
Welcome
Morris
to
Wick.
Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with?
I have no idea why they let me in. Isn't none of your business. I'm more interested in why the soldiers are here in the first place. Never mind that, we need to talk about your friends in the woods. Ooh, never mind that, I have a letter trying you to Macy's murder. I have no idea why they let me in.
Aye, well, I can hazard a guess. Our little Napoleon, the captain that is, he keeps an eye out for folk like you. A stranger might be important. And if you're important, then that's another stepping stone out of the zone, isn't it? Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Morris Wick, owner of this establishment.
Oh, I know who you are, Mr.
Take a look
Wick.
at what I have to offer, if you fancy.
And I don't mean John. Wait, you're trapped trying to get out of the zone? What happened over at the power plant?
Oh, you'd have to ask him that yourself. I'll leave that pleasure to you. Me, I'm happy here in the shop, where I never have to look at the man.
What happened over at the power plant?
Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be afraid of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did, anyhow.
Just like this note? At least you survived. I'm sure they had a good reason for keeping you here. Most of us, what do you mean? I'm so sorry this happened to you.
In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different, you know. Kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about it neither.
This letter of yours, care to explain? This letter ties you to Macy in the church. You killed her. I'd like to trade. What do you have on you? That I don't have? Crafting of painkillers. I have that. Single shot shotgun, high damage, average range. Single shot rifle. I already have that.
How did... Well, been poking around in what's not your concern, eh? I don't have to explain myself to you. It's none of your bloody business.
You killed Macy. These beliefs must be important if you're trying to hide them. Tell me what this is about or I'll take it to the authorities. Alright, I won't press you.
Beliefs? They're the truth. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
Can you tell me more about these druids? What are your intentions then? What if the captain is right? What if these beliefs are dangerous?
I want what's best for the village. We should be looking back to what's always been here. The army here tried to stamp it out, but their captain's a bloody southerner. What does he know about the north? Well, but maybe you're a tattletale for the vicar too, eh? Prying for secrets so he can hold 'em over me. Well, I won't stand for people who stick their beaks in where they're not wanted.
Is that the reason you killed Maisie? I have nothing to do with the vicar. The vicar was spying on you?
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me. Not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor. Like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer. Not born to it, but she were poison, that un. And so is Vicar. Summat had to be done.
The vicar was spying on you? Protocol would have you killed if they learned of your beliefs. You can't justify murder.
Before it all went to hell in a cocked hat, I'd agree with you. But just look at the state of things here. If me sympathies if those were common knowledge with folk, it'd be the end for me, end for shop. And then where would the village be, eh? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
You can't stop me. This needs to be reported. Get out of Wyndham and I won't have to get the soldiers involved. Make it worth my while?
You're just the same as her, a bloody
Oh no, you don't get to live, buddy.
I'll make you sorry for that.
You want to come at me, dude? I have a pistol in my hand. How'd that work for you, Morris Wick? Give me the painkiller recipes. Oh, I can't open your chest? Trying to come after me, man, when I have a gun in a lot of guns, man. That wasn't very smart, was it? Trespassing. Well, I don't really care anymore. You guys did. The rubbish they transmit. Morris, don't bother trying to build that crystal set. As if the army boys strutting around the village wasn't enough, you'll just end up hearing the rubbish they transmit inside the zone. They say it's for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My god, but I missed the BBC Light program. I wish I was joking about this, but they transmit their own version of Dick Barton, Special Agent, except it's called Jack Logan. Is the worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Haha. Harry. In the village. Requires unknown key. Does he have a key here? String. Bandages, old liquor. Take that for alcohol. Shop back door key. Is there something in the back door I should know about? Use shot back door key. What is going to the back door do for me? Is there something back here? Wyndham Village. No, I just was able to go to the back door. I'm gonna go tell the guy up here that I killed the guy who killed Maisie.
Behave yourself, Civvy.
So that I can get on his good side, but also I know the real truth here, so I can go hopefully tell the captain and the vicar will be just fine. Oh, you guys cleaned that shit up for nice.
Ah, it's you.
I found a letter that ties Morris Wick to the murder. Is there anything down in the crypt? Apparently they have strange noises.
The shopkeeper. Good heavens above.
He's dead, so don't worry about it.
Something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village.
Now he's dead.
Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this. How did you... You're very well informed, I must say.
I just found where they were hiding all the shit.
This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
Thank you.
And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
What about downstairs? What services do you provide?
If you wish to talk, to unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled. Might I ask why?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
No! Hearing voices, what do you mean? Prying into my secrets now, are you?
It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted. I saw it in the baker's husband. The baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now.
I know about this
So
already.
I trust she came to her senses and took the necessary action. But it pains me to imagine what evil is creeping inside our little village.
Sorry the village has to live like this. Was there nothing you could do to help Iris's husband? What is the source of this evil?
None of us, not even the protocol officers, know the truth of that. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
I don't know. And you protect against the evil, do you? Haven't you wanted to find out more about the science they were doing there? And I'm lost here. All I wanted is to find a way out.
I doubt I would understand any of it. Besides which, the village occupies all my time. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
What's that? Go on.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. All right.
Dotlow Hall grounds. So everything down in the crypt, apparently there have been strange noises.
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists. God
I
rest
don't believe
their
you.
souls. Perhaps you should get some rest. I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place. Farewell, and God bless you.
What's happening in the cellar? Why is there a keyhole right there? Does that have anything to do with anything? I don't really know. Pamela Shaw, I can't talk to you. Hey, I figured out your problems. I solved the murder. Okay, you do not give a fuck at all. What's down in the crypt, damn it? What's down there? Do I have to kill you to learn about it? Oh, whatever. Here's key. An atomic battery. That's what I'm talking about. A fruitful trade. It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in the purest and most terrible form, a marvel. It was a fruitful trade and worth a trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. She has another... Oh, she does have another one. That's right. I forgot about that. Do I fucking need any more? How many of these batteries do I really need, in all honesty with you? I don't really know. Hearing voices. We've already resolved that. That's not what I meant to do. Solved to St. Catherine's Church. But what about the basement is what I'm more wondering about. Map. regions. We can't do anything about Casterfell Woods because it's undiscovered. But I need this fucking thing here, so we're gonna have to drop something. Alright, we can just eat 2 of these. Eat. Give me the battery. Okay, well, there we have it. There we go. What is down in this crypt, I wonder? And how do I get the key? I'm sure I'll find out at some point. Forgotten cellar. Well, let's continue on to, well, we should go talk to the captain about the fact that I found out what was going on. I found out about a murder. And I solved it, so we can go talk to the captain and we'll kind of keep exploring around here, because I still want to go to that hotel over there, which might have more answers about the pagans and shit like that. So let me go talk. Can I move? There we go. Let's go talk here to the captain. And then we'll be able to, I don't know what else he'll give me for more information. If I can get more access to more areas.
You have free.
I could just execute him right now.
Get what you can out of the good doctor. And we can see about making some progress here.
Something else I'd like you to know about. You just sent someone to the church. There's been a murder.
There's been a what? Sergeant! Take a squad to the church at once. And the culprit? Surely not the vicar.
No. He seemed very keen to cover it up. I don't believe the vicar would do such a thing. I don't know if he was responsible for it. It was Morris, a shopkeeper. I've dealt with him already.
You have? You've shown initiative. Good share.
Hell yeah. See, I told you, man. I am a fucking great man. I do so much for this village, and I've only been here for 2 hours. Not even. I've been here for like an hour. Not even.
Don't be causing trouble.
I don't cause trouble. Alright, what else do we got around here that I can explore? I'm sure there's a lot of areas to kind of go around in. I just barred from the other side. Water. Not an incredible amount of areas to go into.
Get a move on, you lot. You're never gonna make your salvage boat arsing around like
I'm just trying to kind of move around and figure out if there's any secrets that can be found.
So stop your flaming moaning and get on with it.
But look at this lot. You expecting Genghis bloody Khan or something?
Oh, you're welcome to go and have a look what's beyond the perimeter if you want. Get a little taste maybe of what's out.
I don't recommend you do that. Okay, there's some way.
It's like having another bloody war.
Barred from the other side. How do I get in here? Oh, here. Is there anything in here I should know about? I don't really see anything. And this must lead to the woods out here. What's over here? We're doing a whole lot of exploring. Hello. The hell is going on? There's so much stuff. There's a lot here.
Right? I see you.
Oh, sorry. I'm leaving. Sorry, I didn't
Don't be a
realize.
fool. Stand down.
I didn't realize that was trespassing.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
I didn't know that was fucking. I couldn't go back there.
Good. Keep walking.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I wonder how I can get into some of these areas though. If I do enough work for him, will he let me through?
I'm amazed that we don't all have have scurvy on this diet.
What's over here? There's a bunker here too that I can't get into. Cloth and pistol ammo. There's a bunker that you cannot get inside of anymore because it's overgrown. But I bet you there's still a way in somewhere. Hello. At least something's telling me there is. Barred from the other side. Okay. There's nothing really in there. Keep out, but that's locked up, so I'm assuming this is not. Okay, well I can go in here, I guess. Poison, burn salve. Eat the bread. Gunpowder. What is this, an old mail office or something? That's what it feels like. Oh. There's a lot of goodies around here, man. Not really lunch boxes or anything. Protocol secrets. June's diaries, chemicals, and a first aid kit. Protocol secrets. I'm burying this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and become it's too dangerous for me to know this anymore. Here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us all along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. They meddled with the earth and understood nout. There was a safe room for only the most important Bard employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years, I don't know if anyone's still there. But I know where it is. Below is a scribbled map to the bunker in Skithermore. When I met Francis, it was just after he got his promotion. He was assistant technician at the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time, of course. The scientists were really supposed to mix with us and the lot in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have. In the year we shared together, he'd started to learn things working under the Garo woman in their lab. They troubled him, and so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened, in his lab, most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of them. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having out to do with him and his government secrets. But do I hell? Reported the murder. I told Captain Sins about the murder in the church. Okay. Oh no, they know about the boathouse. This might eventually lead me to the thing there, right? I'm assuming. I just gotta get a boat. Keep out.
Not sure about you.
Can you excuse me? Sure, there's a sneaking way in, isn't there? I'm gonna find it. Can I even swim? I'm hoping there'd be a way for me to sneak into that, but it doesn't look like there is. Cloth, so we can take that. Alcohol. Huh. Alright, well. There's 2 skills I can get. Right? No, I only have 2 things. Okay, now that makes more sense. Oh no, I just can't go in the boathouse at all. Never mind. Normally on a boat just says keep out like that. It normally means I can go in there, but I guess not. Looks like there's no way into that bunker either. That kind of sucks. So what is... I wonder what is on this side that they're locking down.
Behave yourself, Sibby.
Don't think there's anything I can do with that right now. I really want to get in there and see what's up, but maybe I should earn the dude's trust a little more first. The mill grounds. Alright, what do we got here? Anything for me to know about?
I reckon it were them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
For your own safety, For your own safety, do not leave the Wyndham defense position. Terrible dangers surround the village, and the army cannot protect you if you travel into uncontrolled areas. For your own sake, and for the sake of your friends and families, stay within the defensive perimeter. Do not follow the corrupted into the woods.
Keep the peace, civvy.
Alright, man, I was just taking a peek through here.
Keep it civilized.
I'm trying my hardest to keep it civilized. Just trying to take a peek around, see if there's anything else I can do around here. What's over here? I wonder if there's a way into that bunker, though. There's like a hidden latch or something. That's what I think there is. That's a hilarious line. That is like legitimately fucking hilarious. But anyway, I haven't really found anything else around here. Anything that I should be aware of, at least. Cake. Eat. Script fragment 2. A fragment of a script. Outlaw leader. Shouting, "Give it up, soldier boys. You're outnumbered and surrounded." Flint, that's what you think, outlaw leader. What do you mean by that? Robot Archie. Sorry, I am late, Master Jack. Are these outlaws you want to destroying? Outlaw leader. Yikes. One of those rotten robots. Run for the hills, lads. Flint. Ho ho. Interesting. Huh. Nothing really here for me to do. Hoping I could find June's key. I wonder where that might be. And now I've come back here. The only spot I haven't really gone into is right here. Okay, what was in here then? Potatoes, eat, string, don't need any of that. St. Catherine's Church flyer. So details. St. Catherine's Church was established as St. Catherine's in 1245, and signs of the original Norman architecture are still visible in the Victorian restoration of 1860 to 62. Erected on an earlier pagan site, the church has been the locus of worship for the beautiful village of Wyndham and the surrounding area. The visitor would be well advised to enjoy the churchyard and the stained glass windows, and by prior arrangement the crypt, all of which will reward lovers of history and architecture. But where that crypt key be, nobody knows. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I think I've investigated and looked around the entire area. I haven't gone out that way. That's the next place hit. We got the boathouse, the mill grounds, and everything else. What are we running from? There's a fight going on. What are we shooting at?
Right to hell with it.
Leave me alone.
Thought as much.
I was gonna say, dude, have you lost it? The village green. Script fragment 1. Fragment of a script. Flint, you'll never hold us for long, you fiend. You have no tiger by the tail and no mistake. Archdruid, mad laughter. You think your threats can frighten me, Sergeant Jack Flint? Soon my master plan will go into action with all my enemies in the zone shall be turned into trees. Flint, that's what you think. Archdruid, what do you mean by that, Flint? Oh ho, wouldn't you like to know?
Thank goodness I breathe again.
Sounds awful. A little tea room. Ooh, tea. See that? Just gotta be careful. Those guys see me out there, I'm dead. I'm not actually dead, but... Okay, is there not something in here that... There's... June's key. That's what I figured would be in here. That's also one other thing I wanted to find. Okay, so I was wondering where that was. I wonder what's in here then. The protocol outpost. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, technically. Is that all that's there though? Is just a protocol outpost? Let me go use June's key and see what's in there. It's kind of interesting about like games like these where they'll just throw you in there without you knowing really anything, and you just kind of got to find out everything for yourself as you go along the game. It's actually really fun, honestly. I don't mind that at all. But yeah. Let me open June's box then. June's errands. Errand, visit the boathouse. Plant flowers beneath the nearby ruins. Stretches an early night. Really? That's it? Protocol documents chest. Requires protocol documents chest key. Huh. I wonder if I get that from the captain then. Well, we got a couple things we should do. And that's first we should go visit that hotel over there.
Citizens of Wyndham.
Addressing civilian.
Nice battery you got there. I just wanted to see your battery, my guy. You guys got a lot of those. I like batteries. Alright, so I did want to go. This is the only side of the place I haven't really been to yet.
Behave yourself, Civvy.
Why did you sound so echoey? Alright, what's happening out here, lads? I think that just leads up to where I was, so I don't think I need to go up there. Yeah, I was up there. Oh, phone's ringing.
Do not trust Captain Sims.
Are you warning me about the protocol? The protocol is all that's holding Wyndham together.
The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
Yeah, I already don't trust him, but I'm gonna use him for now. Don't you worry. What they got locked up? What's back here? Alright, what's in here? New finding. Air Ace Spitfire Yellow. The Air Ace picture library depicts tales of airborne heroes in the deadly dogfighting skies of World War II. This issue focuses on the exploits of the pilots of the Supermarine Spitfire. Ash. Bandage combat stim recipe. That's alright, I already got enough of those. Oh, recent movements. Maisie, it's been too quiet of late. Something is going on. Keep your eyes open for me. As usual, if you spot one of them acting off, report it to me, Reverend McHenry. Below are some notes scribbled in a different hand. Notes, on this recent movements. Past the Maryview Hotel, across the stream and turned right, heading up the hill. Turn right again up the narrow stone steps, went around the back of the ruins and entered the rat-infested cellar. What are you up to? Oh, I've already been up there. What's over here? Anything cool over here? Or is it just another dock? That's cool. I do want to get on top of the tower up there again to get a thumbnail of the town. That'll wait. I can do that by myself. I don't need to do that here. But that would be my go-to. That would be a thumbnail I'd like to do.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
The Maryview Hotel. Am I allowed in here? Or is this not an enterable location? Okay, this must be the way out. I do want to see what's over here, though. How did I know? I actually didn't. I just wanted to see over here and see what there was something over here. Oh, here we go. Cash, poison. pastry. Let me eat that.
Be vigilant. Be safe.
Okay, I don't think there's actually a way into this hotel like I thought there'd be, but is there like a cellar or something to the motel I can know about? He went under here and then up to there to the rat-infested cellar that I've already been inside, so that does nothing for me at all. In terms of anything else, I think I've explored this entire area. What do we need to know about Wyndham Village? Not all findings. So Dr. Garrow and Wyndham Village entrance are the only two things I got left in the Wyndham Village. Scuddermore, delivery to interchange. So that's just the interchange thing over there. Atomic batteries, a fruitful trade. Which, what is that? Slate and Dale? Shame I have something they locked away, but I guess the children would be happy. I don't very stuff, God. Oh, that's just the, more atomic battery stuff. Spare batteries at the dam, which I've already known about. Hear your voices, the interchange. Oberon, interchange must live again. Okay, well. I would like to still find a way into that, crypt, though. I really want to know what's in that crypt. But, maybe we'll do that, we'll figure that out later.
Hands away from any weapons.
What I should do, though, is go back to Scuddermore and go talk to the doctor over there. That should be my next go. Maybe in the next episode we'll go visit the woods. Alright, so we should be at the prison here. I believe this is the prison, at least. Hello. I've come to interrogate the prisoner. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I definitely don't trust protocol. Not in any way or word or life or whatever. But,
This is a
I don't know, man.
announcement. Remember, gossip is the
They turn off their turrets just like that, huh?
The duty of a good soldier is to control the rumor, not help to spread it further.
Anything I can do in these areas? Anything interesting? Just make sure I can, what the hell? It must be their armor that they've been dismantling bots for. If only I could wear some extra armor to not get killed so fast. I suppose that's what they're using the buffs for. The protocol camp. We've already known about this, so... The interchange entrance is down here. Or is this the interchange entrance right here? Oh, this is the interchange entrance right here. I could turn off the turret and easily get in there. Okay, now that's turned off for later if I have to get back in here. There we go. That is fantastic. Let me put that away so nobody suspects anything. So now that turret's off if I need to get back in there. Those are locked up tight, so I'm not getting into those. Hello, turret. Oh, I thought it was aiming at me. Acquires armory key. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, so they don't suspect a thing with the turned off things, huh? Okay, I'm just allowed in here, apparently. I understand that. I need the armory key if I could find it. I didn't think I'd just be allowed to come up here, but I guess I am. But their turrets are shut off, so their turrets aren't going to be scary to me now. I feel like I can deal with the robots if I have to. The turrets are what scare me, to be honest with you. The press hall. Hey, dude. Anything useful in here, guys? No? Just gonna eat all of your food. Okay, well, I need the armory key to get in here. And I do not have said armory key. How do I get it? I'm not too sure. But I can keep looking around, I guess. Rifle ammo, I'll take that. How much more rifle ammo can I put in here? 20. Okay. Can I use target practice here? I mean, I'm not gonna waste any of my fucking ammo. That's for sure. But it's interesting to know. It is good to know. It isn't. Honestly, I don't fucking care, to be honest with you. Oh, that was weird. I can keep searching your guys' areas, dude. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Happy to see that I'm liked here, at least. Because, man, this would have been a fight and a half to get through all these guys. See, I just make the interchange trust me, and then when they least expect it, yeah, screw them. The good old Randy Orton philosophy, you know? In case you're wondering, that's from Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 33. Long time ago. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, man. Missed that, man. I don't think this turret I will have to worry about. Why am I just allowed to do these things? Signaling the wall, most secret. For the purpose of civilian morale, we must continue the pantomime of signaling the wall via the Aldous lamp. The lamp failed some weeks ago, but we have circulated the story that we are communicating using infrared light, and that this is why there are no visible flashes from the lamp or from the wall. It feels hunnish to stoop to lies like this, but is entirely necessary, as it is utter secrecy. Okay, you guys are just allowing me to...
Let's not have any trouble.
Well, you guys are the ones allowing me to just walk in here and read all your fucking secrets, so... If there's trouble, at this point I think it's on you. But your secrets are good to know, I'll be honest with you. I got your armory key now. So, I'm gonna go snoop around in there. I'm probably not allowed to actually snoop around in there, but... Oh, that's that's for the alarms. I don't need to worry about this. The alarms won't, alarms shouldn't have a problem with me. What about in these other areas? Is there anything in here to peek around at? Just any notes or anything? Any codex? Any useful information to know? Alright, base administration. Is there no, like, captain here I should talk to, or anything? What do we got here? Something around here. I want to know what it is. It's out this window. It's back here. It's on the other side of this wall. How do I get back there? Don't mind me, I just found secrets and I want to explore the secrets.
This is a defense announcement.
There's something back here and I need to know what it is. Every bullet does count, man. I know how that feels. Molotov cockpit. Okay, well, thanks. If I ever need to burn this place down, I know where I can do it. Alright, let's head over to their armory and see if I can get into their armory. Right, I got their armory key. Am I just going to be allowed to just walk in here? Okay, I'm just allowed to walk on in here. What do you guys got in the armory, huh? Anything actually useful to me? A bunch of materials, I guess. That's great. Infield SMG, that's pretty fire, I guess. Shotgun ammo. Oh, a bow. Look at that. Look at that. I can put that in one of my areas, I think's here. Give me some arrows and we'll be golden. Be a lot stealthier than just going on and shooting everybody with a gun. Shotgun ammo, gun oil. Anything else? That's a lot of freaking big old bullets. There's nothing else really in here. I was hoping for some sort of codex or some kind, but nothing really. Well, unfortunately, now that I've gotten to this part and I'm ready to enter the prison, this is where I'm going to leave this episode here. So, I actually have to take myself back over to the village and go and get a thumbnail for this video. But that'll be something I do. I'll meet you guys back over here tomorrow for the next upload. But that is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please... Okay, well, hold on. Before I get into that, we did find a bunch of secrets surrounding Windfall. Or not Windfall, that was the thing. We actually found the... no, we did that in the last video. Was it this video? No, it wasn't. Wait. Was it in this video? Or was it in the last video? I recorded 2 videos at once, man. I don't know what you want from me. Where did I end the first video at? It wasn't in Skellermore, was it? No. Oh, I ended it right before I entered the thing, and then I entered Skellermore in the last episode. I explored a lot of Skellermore, and then I ended it right before I entered the bunker to get that last battery. Got the battery. Then I believe we went and got the other thing we got here, the Bard device. Did we do that night? I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. But then we went to Wyndham and we found all the secrets out there. We got on the captain's good side for now. We won't trust him. I might have to turn on him later because I don't trust him at all, to be honest with you. I don't trust Protocol at all. But I'm in their base and I'm about to visit the doctor who might have a lot of answers for me. So, yeah. There you have it. That is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe for more Atomfall videos and other video game videos. After this, we got Claire Obscure's Expedition 33 and Doom the Dark Ages. And we also do NFL content and WWE and AEW professional wrestling content as well. Social medias in the description below. Twitter and Instagram, you can go and follow those. Leave a comment of what you thought of Episode 3 of Atomfall. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in.